Imagine a moonless night in feudal Japan. A lone figure clad in dark clothing moves silently through the shadows. This is the world of the ninja, masters of espionage and survival. Their art, ninjutsu, was born from necessity, focused on stealth and survival. Now, picture a Grand Korean royal court. Warriors in ornate uniforms practice elegant, powerful movements. Their art is Kuk Sool Won, a system blending centuries of Korean martial history, hard strikes, soft joint locks, and throws. Ninjutsu and Kuk Sool Won represent very different martial journeys. This exploration will compare their methods, philosophies, and unique skills. It's not about which is better, but understanding what makes each art unique. Ninjutsu's story is woven into Japan's turbulent history, a collection of survival skills developed by mountain mystics and warrior families on society's fringes. Forced to defend against samurai armies and political intrigue, these groups became experts in guerrilla warfare, espionage, sabotage, and infiltration. Ninjutsu was passed down secretly within families, each with unique techniques and philosophies. It was never a sport, but a practical, life or death discipline. The ninja's legacy is shrouded in secrecy, their skills legendary for stealth and misdirection. In contrast, Kuk Sool Won has a modern formal origin. Founded in 1958 by Grandmaster Soo In-hyuk, it synthesizes centuries of Korean martial traditions. Soo traveled Korea, studying with masters and compiling techniques from tribal, Buddhist, and royal court martial arts. Kuk Sool Won is a modern system, not a single style, but a comprehensive curriculum of striking, joint locks, throws, pressure points, and weapons. Its history is one of preservation and national pride, making ancient knowledge accessible to the modern world. Both arts, though born from different needs, are rooted in adaptation and survival. Ninjutsu's philosophy centers on survival and adaptability, using surprise, environment, and deception to succeed. The goal isn't a fair fight, but control and safety, often through escape or decisive action. Kuk Sool Won, in contrast, aims for harmony of body, mind, and spirit, emphasizing respect, discipline, and self-perfection. Both arts value discipline and self-improvement, but their philosophies reflect unique origins and goals. Ninjutsu training is scenario-based and adaptable, focusing on realistic situations rather than memorized forms. Students learn taijutsu, unarmed movement, strikes, locks, and throws as a fluid system, not isolated techniques. Key elements include controlling distance, timing, and using an opponent's momentum. Training covers stealth, infiltration, and survival skills, with modern adaptations for self-defense. Physical conditioning builds functional strength and agility. Mental training develops calm, awareness, and resilience. Kuk Sool Won training is highly structured, progressing through a detailed curriculum. Classes begin with stretching and conditioning, followed by fundamental techniques and forms, Hayung, that combine movements into powerful sequences. Students learn joint locks, throws, pressure points, and a wide array of weapons with sparring to test skills. The method is comprehensive, demanding discipline and dedication at every level. Ninjutsu's curriculum, often organized around the Bujinkan system, centers on taijutsu, striking, grappling, and unarmed defense against weapons. Techniques focus on off-balancing, targeting vulnerable points, and using natural, unpredictable movement. Beyond combat, students learn deception and psychological tactics, embodying adaptability and efficiency. The curriculum is a toolbox. Students learn to select the right tool for any situation. Kuk Sool Won's curriculum is vast, with thousands of techniques, organized logically. Beginners focus on foundational strikes, kicks, blocks, and safe falling. Joint locks are a signature feature. As students progress, they learn advanced kicks, pressure points, throws, and begin weapons training. Forms, young, teach movement, breathing, and power, aiming to provide a complete martial education. Ninjutsu's weapons reflect its philosophy: practical, adaptable, and often improvised. Ninja use swords, staffs, spears, and specialized tools like shuriken, chains, and blinding powders, even turning everyday items into weapons. Training emphasizes using weapons naturally and resourcefully, blending in or striking unexpectedly. Kuk Sool Won features a formal arsenal of 24 traditional Korean weapons introduced systematically as students advance. Training starts with the staff and cane, progressing to swords, spears, ropes, and bows. Each weapon has its own forms and techniques, teaching movement, timing, and power. Kuk Sool Won's weapons training is disciplined and structured, reflecting its goal of preserving Korea's martial heritage. Both arts teach weapon proficiency, but their approaches mirror their philosophies: improvisation versus formal tradition. Ninjutsu and Kuk Sool Won seem worlds apart, one secretive and pragmatic, the other formal and comprehensive. Their origins shape everything. Ninjutsu for survival and secrecy, Kuk Sool Won for preservation and national pride. Ninjutsu emphasizes efficient, natural movement and adaptability. Kuk Sool Won is structured, aesthetic, and vast in scope. Kuk Sool Won's curriculum is extensive and codified. Ninjutsu's is principle-based and flexible. Yet, both arts cover striking, grappling, joint locks, and weapons, and both value mental and spiritual development. Practitioners of either art cultivate discipline, awareness, and calm under pressure. Both teach adaptability: Kuk Sool Won through flowing between techniques, Ninjutsu through improvisation. Ultimately, they are different paths toward the same goal: martial mastery and personal growth. The choice depends on which philosophy and training style resonates with you. Both arts face controversy. Ninjutsu's secretive history makes its authenticity hard to verify, with debates over lineage and historical accuracy. Critics question whether modern ninjutsu is a true continuation or a modern reconstruction, while supporters argue its effectiveness and tradition speak for themselves. Kuk Sool Won, founded in 1958, is scrutinized for its claims of preserving ancient arts, with some noting similarities to Japanese styles. Defenders highlight its comprehensive curriculum and uniquely Korean synthesis. Both debates reflect broader questions about martial arts, authenticity, and evolution. Ultimately, the value of each art lies in its practice and the growth it offers students. History may be debated, but the benefits are real for those who train. Choosing between Ninjutsu and Kuk Sool Won or any martial art is personal. If you want pragmatic, principle-based self-defense and adaptability, Ninjutsu may be for you. If you prefer a structured, comprehensive curriculum and cultural tradition, Kuk Sool Won could be your path. The most important factor is finding a good instructor and a supportive environment. Visit schools, watch classes, and talk to instructors and students before deciding. Both arts build confidence, fitness, and valuable life skills. Trust your instincts, commit to the journey, and remember, the path matters more than the destination. If you enjoyed the comparison of these mystical arts, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you want more martial art comparison content, select a video on your screen. We will continue there.